next couple of minutes, I'm going to be walking you through an AI call agent strategy that we're going to be utilizing here at our own agency and how you can utilize our exact same framework for yourself too. What is going on, my real estate family? My name is Wandile Mr. W, and we work very closely with real estate agents, helping them get more buyers and sellers by automating their client acquisition process utilizing AI and digital marketing. If you guys are going to like what you see today, feel free guys to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with another real estate agent who you feel will get a lot of value in this. So as I'm sure you guys have seen, AI is a big thing right now at the moment across all different industries. But one industry I am seeing where AI could really help the most is real estate. Why? Because most real estate agents are still doing things super traditional. They're still living in 2003 where they're cold calling and doing all the traditional stuff. And that's just purely because that's all they've known, right? And what I've also noticed is that because the industry is still super indoctrinated with the traditional side, and when you're also looking at it, especially here in South Africa, right, there's a lot of old people who are still doing real estate, but there is an influx of younger people who are joining. So I know it's just a matter of time before the young people take over and before they start to utilize things like AI, digital technologies to stand out. But if you are someone who really wants to stand out and you know for a fact that you're tired of doing the traditional things and you want to find another way to automate your prospecting, listen to me very carefully. This AI call agent strategy is the way to go. And in the next couple of seconds, I'm going to go over to my laptop and show you exactly how you can also replicate it yourself, because this is exactly our full framework of how we're going to be building our own AI robot that's going to do calling, it's going to do follow-ups, it's going to build out, it's going to automate the CRM process. It's going to also at the same time be able to take care of administrative skills, which I think is honestly going to be awesome. Anyway, enough with all the rambling. Let me jump over to my laptop and let me show you exactly how to do it. All right, my real estate family. So here's a very high level 2025 AI core agent strategy. I know a lot of you guys have been hearing a lot about AI and how it can call people and prospect and all that good stuff. And I noticed that there's not really a lot of information, mainly specifically for real estate agents, in terms of how they can utilize this. I've actually seen some companies have call agents, and I've seen some videos on Instagram and stuff, which sounds super exciting, right? But there hasn't really been a solidified strategy across all boards. And I actually want to walk you through what our plan is and what our strategy is, working with some software developers right now at the moment. And I wanted to walk you guys through a high level overview in terms of how we plan on automating the prospecting and the appointment booking. Because let's be honest, right? The big things that take a lot of your time as a real estate agent is the prospecting side and then the administrative side of things. Okay. So whether you have a seller that's looking to get evaluation or CMA report, you have to send that over, and then we have to negotiate and set that appointment, having chats on WhatsApp, and buyers as well. They need to send over their information and see if they qualified or they're pre-approved, making sure that the lender gets their information. It's a lot of administrative work. So I want to walk you through in terms of what we're going to do for now, in terms of how to automate the prospecting and getting automatic appointments from a seller side. And if you guys want me to do one for buyers as well, I'm happy to do that. And if you want to actually see this in live action, let me know once our system is all done and complete, as we are currently working with software developers as we speak. All right, guys, so this is essentially going to be the framework. It is subject to change as we go along, but I want to explain it just briefly for you guys to get an idea in terms of how we're going to be planning on structuring this whole entire process and how we plan to launch this within our clientele and our client base. If this is your first time watching this video, we mainly work with real estate agents, helping them automate their prospecting utilizing AI and digital marketing. Right now, we mainly focus on attracting leads online, and then we've got a process where we qualify the leads as well as getting them to book automatic appointments with the real estate agents. At the real estate agent, all they just have to do is go and secure the deal afterwards, because we've already done a lot of the heavy lifting and the front end. So we now want to start having this as an additional add-on on top of what we do, which is the AI call agent, when this is mainly going to be for the cold calling. Because look, guys, I always like to say that, hey, cold calling, it does work, don't get me wrong, although I do feel like it's going to die off in future and very soon, just purely because of the privacy laws and how things have been turning out so far. But for now, hey, it does work. The only thing is that it takes a lot of time and energy. So with this AI call agent, this is exactly how we're going to be, number one, building good relationships with these cold leads. As an example, I'm going to walk you through what the plan and the strategy is and how we're going to get them to book automatic appointments. So first things first, we've got the AI agent. So the AI agent and the plan and the focus here, and why are we working specifically with a custom developer, is because we want to make sure that this AI agent can call at least 5 to 10,000 people per day. And we're setting out certain parameters where it's able to handle objections, handle questions. It's also going to be able to send over information on the call, as well as follow up through other external platforms, which I'm going to explain now. So that needs a custom software developer because there's a lot of different requests. But the goal for the AI agent, really, the purpose of the AI agent, and what I'll do for each point, I'm just going to highlight the purpose just for you guys to be aware. The purpose of the AI agent is to make anywhere between 5 to 10,000 calls, as an example. Okay, and it's also going to handle the administrative work. But for now, just as a first version, we wanted to make 5 to 10,000 calls. Now, how it's going to be making those calls is it needs to get data. So how we're going to be compiling the data now, of course, our agents or our clients are going to send us lists. So we utilize a platform called Go High Level. Go High Level is an all-in-one marketing platform where it's got a built-in CRM. You can build landing pages. You can also use it to if I'm not mistaken, there's so much more Go High Level can do. Oh yeah, you can upload your own courses there. There's a lot that you can do. Go High Level, go check it out, guys. But what we plan to do is that our clients will then upload the list on Go High Level. Then we'll integrate the AI agent with Go High Level. Why? Because Go High Level is going to have an integrated CRM system. For those who don't know what CRM is an acronym for Customer Relationship Management Tool. And basically with the CRM, it's just to track where all the leads are coming from and where they are in the sales process. So we will then ensure that the client uploads the list on Go High Level. Then the AI call agent will then make the calls according to the list that was uploaded on Go High Level. And then the plan and what we're doing right now with the software developer is that as soon as the AI agent is done having a conversation, the AI agent will then move the lead according to where they are in the sales process. So this is all done automatically. So let's say, for example, the AI call agent calls about 100 leads, let's say in a minute, for example. And let's say out of those 100 leads, 50 didn't pick up. So then the AI call agent will then move those 50 and put them under the block of no pickup, right? Follow up later. And then let's say they had about 25 conversations. And from those 25 conversations, there's about 10 of those people that want to book an appointment. So then we'll take that 10 or the 10 names and then we'll put them under the column of booked appointment or process of booking appointment. So that's why we need the custom developer that's going to be able to then take that information and then move it automatically through the CRM. And then we've got Go High Level where we can actually see exactly everything that's happening. Now, the beauty around Go High Level is that we are then able to have a booking page. So we're either going to integrate it with Calendly. Go High Level also has its own automatic calendar software. So the agent's calendar will then be linked with the Go High Level account. And let's say now you've got those 10 people that want to book an appointment. So then what the AI agent will then do is that the AI agent will then send them a link through SMS, for example, for them to book an appointment. And then what will happen is that once they click on that booking page, they'll be able to book in a time and date for that particular agent. And then as soon as that is confirmed, then we're going to have a thank you page. Now, the whole purpose of the thank you page is to warm up that lead, is to get that lead really interested and to get that lead well acquainted with that particular agent. And this is ultimately going to be an amazing strategy to get the leads to warm up as soon as possible, so that by the time the agent sees them in person, it's not a case of trying to convince them why they're the best, etc., etc. So the whole purpose of the thank you page, as soon as they're done making that booking, it's going to look from a perspective of, hey, you're booked in for this particular date. Before we have our conversation quickly on before we have our face-to-face appointment or our 5-minute call conversation, just depending in terms of what strategy we're going to use for that, please check out this quick 5-minute video where I can explain the process to you when it comes to getting a valuation, for example, of a CMA report. Then the agent will then have a mini 5 5-minute video where that agent is going to be adding as much value as possible and also showcasing why they are the go-to agent ideally at the end of the day. So we want to be speaking about how we're going to be utilizing AI in digital marketing, how most agents are going to keep telling you about they're going to use this, you're going to use that, they're going to use that, and they all sound the same, and why you're different. And the fact that you managed to get their attention utilizing this process is ultimately going to be the best way. Okay, so that whole purpose of the thank you page is to sell the lead and to really warm them up as soon as possible. And then from there, what will happen is that this happens automatically, by the way. So as soon as they're done booking in an appointment, a WhatsApp message will be sent in the background. But this thank you page will be the next step that they go watch, basically just the video. Once they're done watching the video, the agent in the video will say, hey, please go and check your WhatsApp right now. I've just sent you a WhatsApp just to confirm all your information. And if you want to have a quick conversation with me on WhatsApp before we meet in person, I am happy for us to have a quick conversation on WhatsApp, as an example. So then they're going to go check their WhatsApp. Once they go check out their WhatsApp, then the conversation has started. Now, the AI agent will then be one sending that WhatsApp immediately as soon as they're done booking in the page. And then the conversation on WhatsApp will also be done by the AI agent. So what we're focusing on right now is that we want to make sure that the software developer connects this AI agent to record the conversation that it has with that particular lead, and then store it in that lead's profile and the CRM on GHL, but also remember in the conversation that it had. So by the time they have a conversation on WhatsApp, that AI agent already has that lead's information and is able to then engage. Let's say, for example, the AI agent can send a temp valuation, all right, just to start off the conversation or just to get an idea in terms of what they're looking for, if that's the case. And then they can have that conversation back and forth. This is not done by the agent, by the way. This AI agent is the one that's taking care of this entire process. And then afterwards, the focus afterwards would then be for the agent to go and see that particular lead in person. So our focus is to ensure that this entire framework is fixed at every step of the way. It's not going to be perfect because there's a lot of variables that we're going to be testing out, which hasn't been done by anyone yet, purely because this is all going to be custom code. This is all going to be done, customized specifically by a software developer. So we want to do it step by step just to ensure that the process works super well and we're able to provide that type of experience for a real estate agent. So if you are looking to create your own, hey, feel free to go and grab this framework, go chat to a software developer and get them to do something very similar as well. I just want to add as much value as possible to you guys and see how you guys can utilize this as well for your business. Anyways, if you got a lot of value from this, guys, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I do have other videos where I speak in depth in terms of how to get sellers and buyers using AI in our process. Go check that out. I also will attach a link to our free community. I do have a course in terms of how to attract your very first lead utilizing an AI robot. Go and click on that link in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.